I'm Johnny Knoxville, and today I'm asking for her body count. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an episode of Jay and Download a Cope. I'm your host, as always, Jay. Join with me, as always, the irreplaceable and delightful Don. Also known as Peyton. There he is, and here we are on this joyous day, and that would be Tuesday, February 15th. February 15th, the day after Valentine's.
That's right.
What better time?
Did you have an eventful Valentine's Day, Jay?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
What better time to do a Valentine's special, Jay and Don Learn to Cope? To answer your question, I had an eventful Valentine's Day. It was so eventful, we couldn't even do the podcast yesterday. I was just booked solid.
Right. Yeah.
I was going from one to the other, to the other, to the other. It's like SpongeBob when he has the 5 obligations. He's just running to every, or like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Uh-huh.
I just showed up to one of my,
You had to
I was in a full woman costume, and I showed up to the one guy's house, and he goes, Jay, what do you,
Yeah. You had to hire your own taxi service for that day. That's how many hoes you had coming over.
So here we are. The third episode. This is going to be the last one. We came back just this one last time to do the Valentine's special.
Yeah, everyone keeps harassing us. So
One last time to do the Valentine's special. Yeah. As always, you can find this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and janddownlearntocope.podbeam.com. I felt bad about shilling it on Snapchat, and I have for the first episode. I did some propaganda, and then I did a second post. The first episode we got it on Apple, and the second one I was like, let me do a little video. So I did a little video where it has some cuts in, has me with long hair.
Yeah, it was good.
It was funny. I got no snapbacks from that though.
I don't know how, because that was
Funny.
significantly better than the first propaganda you posted.
Yeah, the first propaganda got a lot of comments. The second one, I don't know. I thought it was funny. I talked about. Oh, here's what you said. In it, I say, listen when I talk about my extensive history and abuse and addiction of prescription medication and prostitutes. And then you go, maybe they actually thought you were talking about that.
Yeah, maybe they thought it was for real.
I think we should post that video on your Snapchat. Get it. I think it deserves another. I'll instead of saying episode 2, I'll just go episode 3 over top of it.
We'll get double the views that way.
So yeah, Paint posted it, and all the hoes came out of the woodworks.
Did they?
I mean, it was on your profile. You've had
That's
some
not
people
true.
talk about it. They didn't?
No.
Well, I mean, some did.
Who?
You know, her.
What, do you have access to my Snapchat?
Well, you told me about it.
The notifications.
You told me about it. Okay, well, we do know that.
Yeah,
we do know that.
Not
people,
all the hoes. We just
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Well, we do know that people saw it from your account.
Right.
Someone
Someone that we haven't talked to, but we were close to when we were real young.
Reached
out to us for the first time since like 2016 to talk about it.
And she said you guys.
Which is pretty interesting.
She said you guys sound so different.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you the comparison from 16 to now.
It was funny because there was my account, like my post, my people know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yours was just the propaganda and saying the propaganda said podcast something, whatever. With
Right, and that was the first time I posted.
And it was
episode 2 because you never gave me the propaganda for episode 1.
Yeah, and it was like, I'm like, do you want to put a little note on there? And you go, no, I'm fine.
Nah, it's good like it is.
So people have no idea what that was. But you're a more respected name. The Don post on Snapchat.
Not a lot of people know me as the Don though. That's a
Yeah.
surfacing thing that happened this summer.
Yeah.
So they might just think I'm chilling for some randos.
Yeah.
But actually, no, we got some feedback for that.
Yeah.
Remember our one buddy reached out to us asking about who Meg was. Couldn't
Yeah.
release it, the poor bastard. But
We'll get to Meg in a second because I got to clarify some things about that. But I felt bad about shilling on Snapchat because even though it's one post a week, that's why I made the video. So at least you can with my shilling. But I see a lot of shit I don't care about on Snapchat. So I kind of feel less bad about it.
yeah, but at least you went and looked through the file and saw that nobody, got like to clip 2 and, and skipped it.
I checked, and it was a 4-part video. 'Cause it's like 15 seconds each video, and which is funny because the last video was cut off. So in the 4th video I said was just prostitutes, and that was it. And then the image that says I need to suck titties right now.
Right.
But yeah, no one skipped through. But I imagine if you got to episode, if you got the second one, you could just ding, 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 if you know where it's going.
Right.
Yeah, but I kind of feel bad about shilling it, but there's so much I don't care about Snapchat. Like I said, I have to see you post your boyfriend since 2015,
Right.
King of the Valley, calling ass.
Yeah, I don't like Snapchat at all.
Yeah.
I never use it.
I was like, give me your phone, I'll post the link. You had no idea how to even work.
Yeah.
It was grandma using
I was like a
Snapchat.
grandfather trying to use it.
You know, where are you going? I go, give me the
the,
phone. Give me the phone.
I'm clicking on the wrong stuff.
What's
I click on
going-
the pencil when I'm trying to put in a
What's going on
clip.
here?
Yeah, it was rough, but
And then he's saying like 8 times. It's like a boomer trying to like work cable. I hate Snapchat. Hate Snapchat. Hate
this
Snapchat.
shit.
Hate
Hate
Snapchat.
this shit.
That's where the hoes are at, Don. Yeah, that's why I guess I got no need. So.
No need. Yeah, it's just more of an inconvenience going on there.
But it is good for shilling.
Yeah, I
But
guess so.
yeah, I don't care about most of the stuff. Like especially during the summer 2020, I got rid of so many people.
Now looking back on it,
Yeah, and I'm
If
like,
you knew what you knew then.
all I had to put up was 2 weeks of political posting, and
would have
I
got
lost
double the
all my hoes from.
and double the amount of views. You know, they
Yeah.
all would have been hitting you up. Oh my god, Jay.
Oh my God, Jay. You sound so different since 2016. Yeah, I'd say what is nice about Snapchat, private stories. You know nothing about that.
Not a thing.
Dry. You ask me, my private stories looking like. Jay, can I see the
That's not true.
private?
That's not true.
Private stories are great, especially when you don't.
They're
get
misleading though. From what you hear about private stories,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, you're just gonna
Don't-
go on there. And,
Yeah, you think
Eh,
private stories gonna be full of ass, and it turns out these bitches are just as sad as me.
yeah, they're just posting. You know, they're depressing videos.
It is getting added when you don't ask.
Ah, it's like you're earning a badge that you didn't
Yeah.
think. Yeah, you're getting
And
promoted.
I said when I posted a video of me,
It's like a military rank.
yeah, I posted a video of me eating a sugar cookie in the shower to Olivia Rodrigo, and I got added to like 2 private stories after that.
That's what it's about. They knew it. They knew right then and
Oh
there.
my God, he's so
Oh,
funny.
he puts that thing away.
Yeah, the sugar cookie. What was funny about that is that's what I was doing. I was literally in the shower eating a sugar
And
cookie,
that's it.
listening to
was
Olivia
there even-
Rodrigo, and
oh,
I was like,
Olivia
this is kind of funny. I should post this.
Rodrigo. Yeah.
I talked about this in one of the fake episodes. Was the shower snack and drink? Do you ever get that?
Never.
You never be like,
Not even once.
I was taking a shower this morning, and I don't know if you
And
heard this. The
No.
door closed, and then because the Pepsi opened up, and I was like, I wonder if he heard that.
There's no way, dude. That's a J classic though, isn't it?
What?
The Pepsi Cola never not enters the bathroom. It comes with you.
It comes
everywhere
with
you
me in the
go.
bathroom. I'm like Julian from Trailer Park Boys. I'm
Right.
always walking around with the Pepsi.
The Pepsi's in the hand. No,
It is true though. Like I go in the shower, I go, oh, gotta go get my Pepsi real quick.
gotta get the Pepsi.
Even though I'm only getting it for a drink in the beginning, it doesn't come in the shower with me.
No, not even once.
It stays on the countertop, but I do need that pre-sip. And sometimes the snack, a little bites, some muffins, the sugar cookie. Why
You
not?
bring them in, or is that a pre-shower?
Like a pre-shower, like the shower's warming up. Let me have a little snack.
So you have no post-shower ritual, is what I'm hearing. You just have pre-shower rituals.
No, I don't even dry off. I just go soak.
You go and air dry.
Yeah.
You sit in your.
I used to have when I shared a room with my brother. I would spend like 20 minutes after the shower just booling in the bathroom.
crying.
I'd just be sitting, just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm
Face
not
in
about
hands,
not
tears.
about that though. But the shower snack, you don't take. I mean, people drink beer in the shower a lot. That's a meme, right?
Yeah, I guess, but no, not me. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's just there's something about the bathroom. It's like it's a sacred area. You shit
Contamination in there.
You shit in there.
Anything
I'm
that
not
goes
trying
in
to shit
there-
where I eat.
Anything that goes in there is contaminated.
Yeah. So nah. I mean, I have done it before in my lifetime, but not recently.
I've never eaten.
Never from showering.
I've never eaten actual food.
Like back in high school, like after a baseball game, say I'm sore, I need to take a bath or something. But dinner's ready, I'll bring in dinner into the bathtub because that's almost,
I've never done
it's
that.
like a spiritual enlightenment.
I've had
to-
blueberries in the bath once.
Have you? It's almost like eating in like a jacuzzi. Is
I
what
guess
it
so.
is. But if you're showering, no way.
How do you even fit in that bathtub either? You didn't, did you?
Not really. No,
No,
you
you
gotta. You're almost like in like a womb. You're all curled up. And
Yeah.
You just kind of,
You're just in bussy position the whole time.
no, not that bad, but you're almost knees to chest.
Yeah, that's rough. But the shower snack and the drink. But yeah, so the Pepsi Cola.
No, I wish I heard that though. I
It
would've
went in
died.
there. But the private stores, yeah. I know you would have laughed.
I
Like
would've,
I was got a little embarrassing. I was like, oh, I hope the Don didn't hear me crack that Pepsi in here.
Yeah, right.
Because it's a very distinctive sound.
Yeah. Jay with the Crexy pop.
The
You're
pri-
good
the
for it.
pri-
And it almost echoes through the house, no matter what time of day.
Yeah.
You could hear that shit.
Is that true?
Yeah, no matter what time of the day,
That's
even if
funny.
I'm watching a movie or something.
Especially
you'll
when
hear it.
I'm in there like cackling.
I can even
laughing.
hear you fucking cracking your knuckles as of late. I don't know what kind of calcium you're building up on those joints, but those things are getting like
That's
firecracker.
That's the
level.
after wank knuckle crackers. What that is.
Bruh, that's gross.
You know
dude.
anything about that?
No,
How's that gross?
I haven't cracked my knuckles in like a whole year.
Let me get on that.
I do the knuckle pull.
I'm gonna crack those.
I don't do the crack.
I
do the
crack 'em.
pull.
I
No,
crack
I-
each one,
no, I
and
believe
then
you.
you put them down flat, and you break your fucking wrist.
No, I believe you because I could hear it.
Really?
Sounds like firecrackers going off.
Yeah. Just like in my mouth when I eat chocolate.
Yeah, unreal.
Is that all you hear?
I try and tone that out. That's why I keep my door closed. You know, keep the J sounds out. You're laughing
Apparently,
like a serial killer.
I was singing Big Sean.
Yeah,
Right.
You talked all this shit on Big Sean
I didn't
jumping out
talk
the
shit.
window,
I didn't talk
and then
shit.
the whole for like 12 hours. That's what you were singing. Jump out the window.
When have I talked shit on Big Sean?
The first time you listened to it in Bruce.
That's not true.
That's fact. I
Bru-
hate this song.
Bruce
Shit's
is
ass.
Bruce is the gay nightclub. If anyone's asking, by the way,
No, that's my whip. Bruce.
that's my Ford Escape. You heard me?
Yeah, it's black. It's got a little yellow
Yeah,
stripe.
dox yourself so they can fuck up your car.
Anyone listening to this, I'd imagine that they would know it's me.
That's not true.
You don't think?
I'm trying to look
It's
up.
very I got decals on it. I think.
Yeah, he's got a big Jan downloaded coat.
If you look on the back of at the back of the Escape, you have to know it's me.
Yeah. He got a brand new liquid paint job. We got a Jan down learned a coat.
Yeah.
Got the whole thing branded.
The whole thing is white and red now.
We went to a hangout the other day, and right before we were leaving, I go, make sure you tell everybody about the podcast. And he gets deathly serious and he goes, no, I'm not doing that. that struck him to a core. And I go, why you got really serious about that?
Not a chance.
I was saying we should promote this podcast better than we do to our own businesses.
Yeah,
Like
that would be funny.
we have marketing materials. I have stickers. I have business cards. You have business cards
Yeah,
and door
signs
hangers.
and
But I'm
shit,
like,
yeah.
let's just infiltrate and not like give people
we
like
should just buy a billboard.
a billboard. Yeah. I was looking at that. Whenever I see the year, I'd hear it. And I'm like,
That'd be
what if that said
hilarious.
Jan down learn to coat? I don't want like the stickers are fun to give to people I know.
Yeah.
And business cards you put everywhere. But we need like just propagate like posters. Like we
You
need to
think so?
get like flyers and hire like your brother.
But I feel
or
like it would
some-
have to be extremely obnoxious. Like
No,
like
it's gonna
a 12 by 12 poster that is only filled by like 25% of the poster is the
white.
propaganda.
Yeah,
And
it's gonna be
white.
it's gonna be white, and the propaganda is gonna say the elites don't want you to know about this. Change your life in 30 minutes.
Like it's got to be hilarious.
It will
I
be.
feel like yeah.
What can we get copies done? Like CVS or FedEx or something? Just get
We're
like
just gonna do flyers,
Yeah.
like a missing dog ad.
yeah. Like I want enough where people around this town are like, what's going on?
Let's just go
like a
mooch.
conspiracy.
Let's just find a college kid and steal all his paper
Okay.
in his copy.
Any college, preferably college women. You know where you at? Hair line. And we'll go over there and Don will take care of
Hit the
business. Don will take care of
Oh,
business. I'll do some flyers.
that girl
and-
that messaged me on Snapchat, I told her to hit your number.
Uh-oh.
She never got back to me.
yeah. She goes, oh fuck. She goes, oh my god. It's she, bruh. She goes, oh my god, you guys sound so different.
And I go, Jay,
And
what
I
do
go,
you want me to say?
and I go, tell that bitch to hit my line.
I
And
go,
if
you got it. You got it.
Payne goes, Jay said hit his line, lol. I didn't get
Never
shit.
got back to me.
Well, there you go.
So
Well, you know, you got to shoot your shot,
right.
even if you didn't actually mean to shoot it and it was just a joke. And Don said it. Not like I have anything to lose.
Well, she
you know?
listens to this. I mean, you know.
No,
maybe
she
I'll
didn't
give her a
listen to the whole.
shout
She
out.
didn't listen to the whole thing.
You don't
She
think?
listened. She listened to the first 2 minutes.
Okay.
If she hits my line, she can get a shout out.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
Yeah.
We were talking about the before the hitting the line. We're talking
You
about
were talking about the party,
oh yeah,
the propaganda. I think
propaganda.
that's what
Yeah,
we're
the
talking about.
flyers. I want like enough where it's like a commotion, like it's like a conspiracy, like
yeah?
like the SWAT team's here because they think it's like a bomb threat or something,
Okay.
like a coordinated.
So how do you do that?
Like Willy Wonka Oompa Loompas going out in their bikes at 3 a.m. putting
Like
up
we
flyers.
walk into a restaurant and drop 150 pieces of paper and leave, kind of thing.
just like
on accident.
just a stack.
Oh, and then you're out.
Hey,
See ya.
something slipped past your leg.
Yeah.
Slipped down your
Oh,
pants.
human
Ugh.
liver.
Just dropped a whole stack of copy paper.
Right. See ya.
That's a no mine.
Yeah.
Could do that, the billboard, but that's expensive. Like $500.
A billboard for a month, I think, is like $1,200. Maybe with the grass cutting money, we could swing that for that'd be a good
$1,200.
meme. I'd spend that money on a meme.
Let's hit up like Gary or something
I'd spend that money on a meme, to be honest.
for Jay and Don learn
to
to cope.
drive down that hill and see the big ass billboard to say that. Easily, I'd buy that for that meme. That'd be hilarious.
That has imagine if we had an actual salary. You know, the stuff we'd be able to do then.
We'd be all right. I mean, we're still.
I mean, we're fine, but I don't know if we got $1,200 billboard money. But it would be
right
funny
now,
though.
maybe with some grass cutting money would be good.
It would be funny though to see that, just seeing like my handwriting, the J, and then like
right.
Yeah,
It'd
it
be
would
funny.
It would look just like the propaganda, but just on a bigger
on a big billboard.
I want to point out the propaganda is done in Paint 3D, and it's with my mouse. But I'm getting so good at handwriting, it looks like a font now. The original ones were kind of like the logo is intentionally rough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did it a little squiggly and going
Now
back
you're
over
getting
some
too good
areas, and now I'm just writing
better.
fonts now, handwritten, but all of them handwritten because Jay's hitting you with that quality. I sent it to Peyton, and I go, look at that graphic design. He goes, looks like I could just make it on Snapchat, but sure, whatever. Yeah. You know, the private stories though, it's usually just more of their boyfriends. That's what it is.
You think so?
I've seen it.
That's whack. Why would they even make that their private story?
I don't know. There's like
they don't want
multiple.
the other
There's multiple private stories. I think there's like 3 levels, right?
They don't want the other host to see the boyfriend.
There's family,
on the
friends,
live.
and then there's the thirst posts, the thirst traps. But I'm not in the thirst traps really. I'm in like the.
You think people have 3 separate
They
private
they
stories?
they definitely do.
No.
I've heard about
way.
more people having multiple private stories.
You're lying.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
That's narcissistic.
You think so?
100%.
Well, you gotta have.
You think you're that important that you have not only your main story but 3 extra private stories?
Maybe 2 extra. There's definitely more
Even
than one.
Even 2 is excessive.
There's definitely more. Well, no, because you have the friends and then you have the thirst traps.
I can make a case for even having 1 private story is narcissistic.
A little bit.
Who the fuck cares about your life that
Yeah,
much?
a lot of
a
lot of the private stories, it's stuff like them at a party, like just smiling with their friends, and it's like, why can't you post this on your main account?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But it is nice to be added to be without asked. You know,
and I think that's why they make the private story. You know, they need that self validation.
Yeah. So shout out to my host. Thank you for having me the private stories. I appreciate it.
Feel free to add him to number 2 and 3.
Podcast is my Snapchat is Stop Being a Kid.
That's it.
Which I say that to people and they don't. They just can't comprehend it. I go, it's Stop Being a Kid. I just one word, Stop Being a Kid. Wow. And they're like, so how do you spell that?
What a plug, dude. You're going to get about 12 ads.
Yeah, 1. Maybe.
And you might get into like 2 more private stories.
I get a lot of, I get a lot of ads from? I get a lot of ads from your fucking brother when he posts me on his story, and I get 12 and 13-year-old girls.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I had like
so
6 of
funny,
them.
dude.
I had like 6 of them in my added me.
That happened to me over the summer when he posted on his Instagram. I had like 36 12-year-old girls try to follow me.
Yeah.
And it was like every day. Every day I get 1 to 2.
Yeah.
I look at it, I'm like, bruh.
It's like I appreciate this kind of engagement, but you're from the wrong demographic.
Right, because my account's private just to be private. So like I'd have to accept their fall, and I don't think that the optics are good on that one. Like I don't know if you could justify that to people.
Even
like,
though it's
why
not,
are you
it's
following 12-year-olds?
Even though it's nothing bad on your personal.
Exactly right, but still.
But yeah, the same thing with me as well. Can we talk about your little quick ad thing? Is that appropriate to talk about?
I don't know how you know more about my personal life than I do.
I listen.
Half the shit you bring up to me, I have no idea.
Well, it's 2 reasons. My original joke. The joke is because you you dream talk.
I dream talk. Oh, yeah. I do that.
And the second thing is because you're a dumb motherfucker. Is what I was going to say.
How about my girlfriend told me that she saw me sleepwalking the other night.
Get out of here.
And I almost had like a mental breakdown.
That's why I locked my door, dude. I'm scared.
I almost had she didn't like. So first of all, I don't know if she dreamt it or what, but she said she woke up in the middle of the night and saw me just standing in my room. And that kind of freaks me out as is. Yeah. But she could have been sleeping and it's a dream because she says shit like that all the time.
Yeah, and you're like,
so
that's not true.
I just hope that's the case. But I have been sleep talking a lot.
Yeah.
And like in my dream, I know I'm doing it.
When we were out here booling, you were just like, ah.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
That's fun.
We're out here after the podcast. We were having a little slumber party on the couches. And you went, ah. And I'm getting out of here, dude. I'm going to my room. I'm staying away from this home.
Yeah, you woke when you left. I woke up. I was like, that bastard ditched my ass. I had to go in my room. But the quick ad, I have no idea what you're talking.
Well, that's
about.
Why I locked my door. I'm scared.
Don,
it's me. I'm in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you're gonna have to sign to me. My quick ad.
Okay, you getting it?
That's terrible. Those aren't even words, brother.
Your quick add expedition back in the day. Let's just say back in the day when you quick added some females.
Oh, a bunch of females in quotations, like 5.
Yeah.
And 4 out of the 5, my brother's age.
Yeah.
And it was extremely embarrassing.
And
I added them. They added me like back immediately.
And it's not Instagram. You can't see them. It's Snapchat, so it's the Bitmoji.
Right. So then I go, and they always have shit on their stories. I click on them, I'm like, oh my god, this is so fucked. Or, if my FBI agent's watching, I'm done in.
Or they hit you with the what school do you go to?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Immediately. That's what it was. They would add and then immediately text me that.
What school?
And then I'd have to
immediately
unfollow
when you're 13, that's how you get in relationships or not. It's
right,
what school?
I'm out. See ya.
See, that was my biggest thing is I never knew anybody besides the school we went to. So all like you try to tell me, we'll try to play a casual session of fuck, marry, kill, and getting these names I don't know about. I'm like, who are these? And he goes, oh, he just goes to this school. And I'm like, I don't have any idea what you're talking about, homie. So we have like the same 8 girls, and then especially when you get to our age, you see the same 8 girls. We're going
yeah. We're
and then you just
adding trees to the list. Or something.
Your fridge.
Yeah, right.
I think I just married them all. I think I'm just getting a little.
Right.
We have to kill one of them. Why?
Yeah.
She ain't so bad.
Why would I do that?
Why would I do that?
The pool's already so small.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, what an eventful day. So eventful.
I'm a big Valentine's show, as you know.
Yeah. Every single time we'd go on a goddamn car ride, he'd see some red. They're ready for Valentine's Day. They're ready for Valentine's Day. One decoration, boom, Valentine's Day. You're wrong.
Valentine's decorations are the light up heart in the window, and that's it. Or the red light bulb.
The red floodlight.
Yeah.
And then you switch that out for green, which you said about 100 times in the course of 2 weeks.
We're also at a red light. Well, we're at a green light. And I go, St. Patrick's Day already? And I go, it's not Valentine's. He goes, what? And that turned to red. I go, okay, never mind. They heard they want Valentine's. And he had no idea.
And I'm like, what in the hell is he talking about? Because there was no houses around us. We were on Main Street, and we're driving by, and I'm like, what in the fuck is this guy talking about?
I'm a big Valentine's Day. It's my favorite holiday.
I don't know why.
Because I'm a romantic. If you ask,
Bruh.
if you ask 10 people, what is Jay? 8 of them would probably say romantic.
How about you tell about your horoscope that hit so spot on? You saved it back in like May. You care too much.
Yeah. Hold on. That's a great like 20 minutes for another thing. I'm a romantic.
Romantic. Grow up.
What do you mean?
Dude,
What do you mean? Grow up. What? How is that not true? Romantic. How is that not true?
Yeah.
I just exude love, dude.
Right.
I just have a constant supply of flowers to give out to women.
Yeah. His whole closet's filled with fake flowers.
Just
chocolate, fake ones, real ones. He grows them in the basement.
Yeah. I don't know why you say I'm not romantic. I'm not a romantic,
Who's your Valentine?
Oh shit, what was her name again? She knows. She's listening. She knows who she is.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, the host. Oh my god, Jay. You gave me a shout out.
I wonder who it is. Oh
my god, it's talking about me.
Yeah.
She's got those,
she's got those eyes.
She's got those eyes. She's got that color hair.
With the appendages.
She's got appendages. She's got assets.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Valentine's is dope, and anti-Valentine's is cringe. Because it's contrary bullshit, and it's lame.
Explain to me what's dope about Valentine's Day.
Hearts.
Compared to Christmas.
Okay, well, hold on.
Or Easter.
Because it just is teddy bears and hearts and
you own
red,
none of that.
Purple, and what do you mean I own none of that?
So you like it for the colors?
I like the colors. I like the.
But you don't even celebrate.
What are you talking about when I celebrate? What do you mean?
What'd you do? Get a card for your teacher or something? You got a little apple? Who?
That my private life does not concern you. All right.
Oh, all right.
An apple for the teacher. That's a good one.
I'll just be blissfully ignorant and think that you keep it under wraps.
Okay. Why do you not? I mean, you don't hate Valentine's Day.
But I don't hate Valentine's Day.
There's
but it's
so many
not
people that say,
30.
"Oh, I hate Valentine's."
Yeah, I don't know why you would hate it. I don't know how you could hate any holiday.
Yeah.
Honest, but
it's and then they're like, "Oh, it's just." Also, there's this thing where, especially like married people, go, "We don't celebrate Valentine's. We celebrate the other 364 days a year." They're usually the most unhappy people I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, the people that say that we don't celebrate Valentine's. We don't need a holiday to celebrate our love. You know what you fucking need to celebrate your love? A divorce. That's what you need. You're not happy.
A signature. That's
And
what
then
you
the
need, buddy.
I feel like my heart's gonna stop, so we might have to take a trip to the ER. This thing's ticking away.
Yeah, what else is new?
Um,
Well, when you drink 0 water a
oh,
month,
Here we go.
that'll do that to you.
I get some water, like through the
Your
shower
vein,
head.
your
accidentally.
veins is just corn syrup and,
I brush
and
my
Pepsi
teeth.
bubbles.
Yeah, we're gonna need a staying alive over here on this heart in about 10 seconds.
Homie's blood pressure was hypertension levels. Nah, that machine was definitely messed up.
A brief tangent, so I don't get off Valentine's. We went to Sam's Club and they had the little heart pressure machine. I was in the fucking machine for
torture
over
box.
a minute, dude.
That thing was on
It
his
wouldn't
arm.
it wouldn't
Nah.
complete the test. I'm going, my hands are getting like so numb. He's
Hands
going,
get
I've never
numb.
seen a machine take this long.
And then I hopped in right after him, and I was only in it for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Homie was in the torture box.
I'm in there. I'm like making jokes, like I'm punching like the armband off. I'm just just screaming. That was painful.
No wonder you had high blood pressure.
I wouldn't
Your ass
relax.
thought you were trapped.
Yeah, and I couldn't relax. So
Right.
and then it said pain's like dying. So then when it said I was dying, he was like, "Oh, you're fucking dying, you fat fuck."
Mine was way less than yours, but
No.
yours, the machine had to be off because I don't know how you'd be alive if it was that bad.
Well,
You're
apparently,
21 and it's that bad. Homie's gonna have no legs in 10 years.
apparently it's it might be a little bit true. This heart's going here.
You think so? You were talking about Valentine's Day haters.
Yeah. Because they go, oh, it's consumerism. It's a Hallmark holiday. So is every holiday. So is Christmas. It's a consumer holiday. You obviously not at the
It's
core
became
of it,
a
but
Christmas. Christmas became that, but yeah.
and it's widely treated as such.
Yeah.
But I just think that obviously Valentine's, my favorite holiday, is somewhat of a meme.
You know what I'm glad about though with Christmas, not to get off topic, is that people don't say Xmas anymore.
Yeah, it's lame.
You don't see that as often, which is good.
Xmas has born from being put on the side of cardboard boxes for ornaments.
I don't think
And
so.
it shouldn't even be used then. It's lame. How'd you celebrate Valentine's Day, Don?
Well, she left on Monday,
She took the kids.
She
Yeah,
left
she
on
left.
Monday,
She
but-
left his ass.
so we celebrated.
So that was pretty funny.
over the weekend.
She left, and
No, we went out and saw a movie. We got some dinner. It was a good time.
yeah, we couldn't do fuck all day, otherwise we'd be treated as gay, right?
I think so.
If
Even
we-
if we went to like Walmart,
Went to like Cracker Barrel or
people would
something.
be snickering. Look at them.
Yeah, Valentine's. Next, and after that, you get St. Patrick's Day, which is the most pointless holiday ever.
I think that's the only holiday I don't ever celebrate.
People don't celebrate it. They put up green. They change the floodlight from
Yeah, but like
red
people
to
go
green.
down to the parade and make it like a big
Yeah.
event. Like a lot
No,
of the,
that I can almost understand because it's like, okay, here's an excuse for a parade.
yeah, but a lot of colleges they'll have like down at
Dreamtime.
Penn State they literally call it State Patty's Day, and people have day longs. Like they'll start their party at 10 a.m. and
It's just
end the
a,
party at
it's,
like
it's just
2
a,
a.m.
It's just a party holiday. That's what I'm saying. It's just a pointless.
But I don't think I've celebrated once.
Yeah, it's also funny to think what you can make anything a holiday. Like, okay, for this holiday, leprechauns, green,
'Cause,
clovers.
like, what do you even do? Like, I've
pot of
never
gold.
even heard of like a St. Patrick's Day dinner.
Yeah,
What would you have?
and you're Irish.
Right, big time.
Yeah, it's just a pointless
And,
holiday.
and we don't drink as well. So
Yeah.
what the hell are we gonna do
Another thing I noticed is there's no holidays in summer.
other than the 4th of July?
Yeah, and you have
And we have to celebrate that.
have to. They celebrated the end, which is a
So-
great
so imagine-
July 4th. Shout out to the founding fathers.
Yeah,
for picking
imagine if that
That's
was
a great
December
day.
4th.
Yeah,
The summer would have nothing.
December 20th.
Yeah.
They get lumped in with fucking Christmas.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The summer.
Which is
would
also
have
funny to
nothing.
think about.
We should make our own holiday in August because August sucks.
Yeah.
We need something for like mid-August just to get through.
We
that
talk
little
about
hump
this a
month.
lot. August is just the worst month. It just goes by so slow. It's just like a grudge.
It feels like in the air has like almost like a sludge to it.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
so
so thick.
humid and hot.
It's just thick, and it's not summer's over, but it's not epic September yet.
yeah.
It's just especially when you're little and how to go to school.
Yeah. August
We
is the
we
worst.
have it so I don't think anyone out of state listening, but you go to school in September, but August is like a depressing.
Yeah, because September 4th you go back.
Yeah.
So like the whole August you're like, oh shit, we have less than a month left.
Yeah. And it was a weird August for us. There
It
was like
was.
something in the air.
Yeah. Every day, like everything just looked great, didn't it?
Yeah.
For like a whole week.
We'd go outside and go, "What's going on with the lighting
what
out
the
here?"
fuck's going on?
Everything.
Right
It
now?
looks
we in
like
a hospital.
yeah, it looks like artificial lighting. People are just crazy. There's something in the air.
There was one week every single day we almost got into an accident due to just
Yeah.
negligent drivers.
His driving. He can't drive.
Not me, other people. And then there was like people. One of our clients went crazy on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an interesting August.
It's the 30-minute mark, and we've been bouncing all over the place. We have not given out the
Well, I think that's
the advice, and we haven't given out. I had the past podcast notes. We didn't.
Other than trying to save a generation, though, I think that's the whole purpose of this podcast is just to listen to people. People listen to us.
And anything to not give our good stories, because I've given out a lot of good stories. You haven't given out nothing.
That's not true.
Carrying this podcast.
Are you?
I'll tell you what I am doing.
glad.
I am putting out my deepest, darkest secrets, and Don's over there just
Yeah, he tried to
just
sit me
laughing.
down the other day and have a serious conversation. You got to tell more stories.
Well,
I'm out here putting out my deepest, darkest secrets.
All my insecurities.
I'm like, I don't even remember half them. I've told you them so many times. You know better than I do.
And obviously, you don't remember the
I didn't even remember the
quick
Snapchat
ad.
thing.
The quick ad. You said to your girlfriend over the summer, you said, "You're hot. What's your snap?" She goes, "Is that your line?" You used that one. It's a good line. Actually, I might start using that. You're hot.
Yeah.
And it's
She got
what one of the YouTubers I follow, he says he went to a party, and if she's asking for your Snapchat, she's too young, and he's 30.
Well, I don't think we've hit that mark yet.
No, we've not hit that mark,
But it's coming soon.
It's so easy. Like when someone's like, "I want this girl," you like punch them in the face. You go, "Just ask for her Snapchat.
Yeah, just do anything.
What's her Snapchat?" You could just hold up your Snapchat QR code and go,
If you have an iPhone, you could airdrop her a picture, and now you guys have each other's number.
"Yeah, that's a good one."
Yeah. So there's really no excuse for people being like, "Oh, the timing." No, you're just being a bitch, man.
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll use that. I'll use that excuse. I don't mind. But no one else wants to, so they just kind of pussyfoot. Go, "Oh, nah,
What's the excuse you use that you don't have an iPhone?
no, I'm a bitch."
Oh, he subscribes to the "I'm a bitch."
Well, that's my
Maybe that'll
reasoning.
be the title.
No, I don't
I'm a
think
bitch.
so. I don't think
Jay,
so.
quotation marks.
I'm jumping off a cliff tonight.
So do you want this advice this episode, or do you want?
I don't think I need it. I think I'm good.
So you want me to say it?
Well, hold on. Let me just go through. I'm in my emails for some reason. I'm like,
Oh,
just,
nice.
I just like open up Instagram.
Yeah, that's where you keep it.
We're getting so casual. I'm just
That's
like,
where
I'll
you
just
keep
let me
it.
check Instagram real quick. Yeah. Quick podcast past notes. I said we're gonna clarify about Meg. So we went to the same school, but then I completely left that school and went to a different cyber school. So I wasn't not connected to that school at all. It was like 30 minutes away. And then I went to that school for like 3 more years, and then I saw Meg at that school. So she also left
And
our
went to
old
the same
school.
school,
So
which
that's
is
why
a
it was such a big
coincidence.
thing. And of course, there was a girl. She had a big ass. I was looking at it.
Not only does he get caught lacking, but he gets caught lacking by somebody he knows.
Yeah, and then she turns around. And it's the girl from, and there's no one else there that obviously I recognize from the school.
Right.
So that's just to clarify that. And you said someone wanted to know who Meg was.
Yeah.
And
I didn't have the heart to tell him just because, it's not like Meg turned into a dime. It's just Meg went from looking like Meg
yeah,
to decent.
to a cutie.
Yeah.
She had that like a little bit of cystic acne.
So I think me not telling you who Meg
Is that? Do you find acne attractive?
I don't. You not knowing who it is will make her, feel like a 10 in your head.
Maybe
but if I tell you, you're gonna be like, oh.
Maybe I like acne because it kind of brings them down. I don't like
the
acne.
mysteriousness of it keeps it good. What's that?
I said maybe I like acne a little bit because it kind of brings them down just a little bit. I don't like it. Like I'm not seeking out a girl with acne, but if she has acne, it's like
A lot?
no, like
Just a little,
like a little J, like on the little cheek.
or like a couple, like a one on the chin or something.
Sure.
I don't know. That feels young.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I got it. Am I young?
Yeah. Well, you didn't hit puberty till you're 18. So.
Yeah. That was last week.
Yeah. Having acne as a
Right.
female or a male isn't a bad thing. Let's clarify that. But if you're a female and you have acne and it's clear and you're trying, this is something I've hated since I was like 15 years old.
Uh-oh.
If you have acne and you're trying to cover it up with a shit ton of concealer,
Mm-hmm.
that is
it's
like
just a
the
bump.
worst.
It's just a bump with
Yeah,
with
and it's a
peach.
whitehead too. Like if I went over and squeezed that brown mark on your face, that's a big bump. It's gonna shoot me in the eye.
yeah.
I've always hated that. So I think that's why.
Sometimes we'll just leave the
don't like it.
house and we'll be like, "You imagine if you're a woman, you had to put on makeup."
I think that's
that
why
shit
I would
must
hate
be-
it. Is because girls with acne don't show their acne. They try and cover it up, and even though you could still see it, and that's always been annoying to me.
Yeah. My acne is I wash my face. I'm a big face washer. I like, I go out I'll go out for a drink. I'm just going to wash my face. But it's never hit the point where I needed like something else to step in.
Some dermatology. And,
Yeah. Just like out of shape where it's like if I get out of shape and I'm unhappy, then I'll change it, but I'm not out of shape, so.
Yeah. Homie can't even ride in Bruce. He's not even 160.
And yeah, you have to be 160 pounds to get inside Payne's car. He has a scale, and I don't make it. I'm 140 something.
Yeah, so he walks.
I lost
everywhere.
like 15 pounds in a month because I'm a gamer. I've
Homie
been eating
doesn't
parasites.
Yeah, a parasite bar.
Liver just fell out my ass.
Yeah.
I lost so much weight.
You got anything else on there? Or what?
Nope, that's it. That's it. Clarify Meg. Also, last episode, Don was breathing in the mic.
Well,
He said he sounded 350 pounds.
Yeah, it scared me. I couldn't even listen to I was going to. I got about halfway through and I was like, I can't listen to this shit anymore. Just because you could hear my breathing.
It's not uncommon to hear him get winded, to be honest.
That's a lie.
It's not uncommon to see him walk from the car to like the restaurant booth and he's
That's a
huffing and
lie.
puffing.
You're trying to make me seem like I'm fat.
He's going, all right, miss.
I got this, I got this nose problem. No, I don't know. I breathe out of my mouth. It's just that
He's a mouth breather. He's a literal dumbass mouth breather. Dumb as fuck.
I don't have my mouth is never ajar though.
Yeah, it's a jar. Did you catch him lacking? He's watching the TV.
You wish, buddy. You wish you had that on me.
So that's my only notes from last time. I think it was a good episode though.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yes.
So do you want to tag the advice for this one? Because I think it was yours. Or is it my thing to give out the advice?
First off, I will say the best thing you could say with females, say your Bitmoji is hotter than you. That's good advice.
A lot of undertones on that one.
Yeah. Jay's guide to being an asshole is just imply something. Don't say it. Don't say like your nose is big. Just say, just this. And just kind of just like general waving of the hand or the face. You want to make it vague. So just say like your Bitmoji is hotter than you.
Because then it really leaves it up to the mind to figure out what you're talking
There
about.
are-
And that's when their deepest insecurities
There are some
come
hot.
out.
I've fallen in love with some Bitmojis in my day.
I
though.
bet you have.
Sometimes I'll just send a message, but I don't actually send it. I just put up Bitmojis
Homie's lonely
cuddling.
as hell. He's cuddling with a fucking Bitmoji on Valentine's
Why
Day.
you're completing my joke that I'm gonna say? Like I'm saying my joke, and then you're going. He's hopping on it too, like you're on the
I'm
mic.
being a good co-host, pal.
I had the lyrics for Big Sean, which is a good name, Big Sean.
Not to be confused with who?
Big Don. But jumping out the window, there's a line. Remember when you come to with the Mario Kart? You always pick the princess. Way back, I realized you were the princess. Way back then, we the best thing that ever happened.
That's an icon. That's such a good line.
And I was listening to that song, and
line.
Payne was like, "You should play that for one of your hoes, a hoe in particular."
For the one that got away.
Yeah.
You just hit her with that line on Snapchat. See how she responds.
I like that line. We're the best thing that's never happened. It applies to schizo. It applies the
so? I guess a little bit, yeah.
It implies the daydreaming where you're just sitting, looking at your bed,
Yeah.
and the hologram just kind of appears before you.
Yeah.
Payne sat on my bed, and I said something about that, about the daydreaming of someone sitting there, and he went. Dun, 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 dun. I go, not you, and he get up and laughed. I go, not you, I'm talking about.
Yeah. Sure.
So I guess we're talking about how we'd say things. He'd hear me say everything. That was one of the things. I was in my room just going, "We're the best thing that never happened." Yeah.
Homie's down bad. Looking
I
at Bitmojis
think
crying.
I'm ready to jump out the window. It's not. It's not
We're gonna
even,
get flagged.
it's not even that popular of a song.
We're gonna get flagged for copyright.
I do like that line though.
Damn good line.
So that line, I didn't use that one. However, Payne took a photo of me about a month later where I looked dead serious, and the caption was just "Do it, squirt." Which
you got left unread, didn't you?
Yeah, one got left unread. She messaged me again after that though, and I left that one unread. So fuck that bitch.
So you got the upper hand.
Yeah, I got the upper hand.
She was messaging. That was when she was drunk, sending you videos.
Yeah, she was
down bad.
Payne left for the first weekend, and at 11:30 I get a Snapchat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, uh-oh, here it comes.
She was down bad.
And then I was like, stop texting me, you fucking drunk. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And then you left her ass on red.
Yeah.
Took the W.
Stupid Jay.
Yeah, you probably could. She could have.
That's one of those moments where I remember.
Yeah, the whole house to yourself.
Yeah.
And the host hitting you up drunk, and he slept on
And
it. He wanted that win so bad.
And I could have,
He held himself.
I could have hit her with the best thing that ever happened.
Yeah, right then and there, she would have.
Well,
pulled
here's the
up
thing:
to
if I
house.
really wanted the left on scene, I would have said something back. I said, "Stop texting me, you drunk bitch." Oh, yeah. I also just call her bitch
when the
constantly.
post nut clarity hits so hard that you
Yeah.
hit a bitch that's drunk with.
That's your first thing you can do after you hit the
damn.
lottery, right?
What's that?
Masturbate for post nut clarity.
You probably have to at least 3 times.
Yeah.
You got to get the numbers way up. Otherwise, you'll be, oh, you want $100,000? Here's $100,000.
You give the best advice to your friends and I'll take it for yourself.
That's
When I go,
you, dude. I mean, your advice
Whoa.
is ass, but you don't take your
Wait,
own
what?
advice.
I gave good advice.
Name
Tell
one.
your Bitmoji's higher than you.
Yeah, okay.
My advice is start your sentence with bitch, comma. And you always laugh and go, no, don't.
It's never a good idea. Unless it's a guy, that'd be funny.
That's what you
Jay
do.
gets fucking socked right in the mouth. Bitch. Now he's sleeping.
We have so much on this podcast to tell about the last little hangout because of the pickpocketing. I just remembered, which is funny.
Well,
It might be, we have to
well, if
wait.
we make another episode.
We might, yeah. No, we're not going to make another episode. So that's just, you're not going to hear that story.
Oh, okay.
It might be a little cringe to, like, especially when it's like the usuals listening to talk about what happened the past week and they were there.
Oh, right. I see.
We're bigger than, you know.
Oh, okay.
I think that covered everything. Valentine's special, right? Talk about Valentine's.
Homie, there's no advice in this one.
What's the advice? You tell it. It's my advice, though.
Oh, you are tagging
You can
it.
tell it. You can tell it. I'm going to take a sip of this blue and red slush while you talk it because I've been talking like a fucking...
Don't call a hot girl hot. And why is that?
What does that
Jay?
mean, Don? I'm a dumb motherfucker. What does that
Oh,
mean?
you need to know. Because they already know they're hot.
I just put that drink down on my keys. So you
They
heard
got
that one.
about 100 guys in their Snapchat, their Instagram, their DMs, blah, 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 telling them they're hot. Be the problem,
Yeah.
not the solution.
You might have said that must have been... You might
that's
even
how it
say that
goes.
was Jay at his most peak.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't call a hot girl hot. And take advantage of if you're in a group and there's a guy overly complimenting a hot girl
It's cringe.
to dog on him and
Yeah.
take the spotlight off of his ass.
So you have a hot girl and you say your Bitmoji looks hotter than you. Now you're immediately on the
Yeah, that is how it goes. There's 100 guys trying to be their solution, be the problem. Yeah, that's how it goes.
gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. That's what we say on this podcast, right?
That's what you say. I don't know if I've ever subscribed to that. I don't even know what that fucking means, but
Yeah, you're right. You didn't know what the word gaslight mean. You dumb
I know what
motherfucker.
gaslight
Yeah, but
means,
you used it in the wrong
asshole,
you used it in the
dude.
wrong
Come on.
context.
Come on. Yeah, don't call a hot girl hot. She already knows it.
What about other girls? Do you call other girls hot?
If you got a girl that's, so
Pauly
we,
D.
we like to think that there's two different scales, that there's the girl next door cute and there's hot. If you have a girl that's, high on the cute scale, next door scale, I think if you call her hot, I think you could get away with that being a win. But if you're calling a hot girl hot, you might as well as pack
all
your
my
shit
fellow
and go home.
bangs respecters out there know about the girl next door.
Yeah, so if you got
Who's that one? I saw some girl on my Instagram. I saw Clary or whatever. Oh, she's hot.
No idea.
Like brunette, bangs, blue eyes.
Yeah, so if you got a cutie and you call her hot, I think she'd be flattered and probably blush.
Obviously he's not saying.
But if you call,
say you're hot, what's your snap?
if you call like a hot sorority girl hot, they're just probably gonna think.
I
that
think
you're
it's also just
a
don't.
joke.
I think it's just don't simp is also what he's saying as well. Don't like compliment her body or something. Now, obviously, I'm not
Which
saying
that's cringe. We
Yeah.
have a lot of examples of people around us have done that,
Yeah.
and just how awkward the entire room gets when you say some shit like that. Like they already know it, we know it, and you saying that just kind of
She
there's
knows
just
it.
dead air after that. Like, what do you
Yeah.
even say to that? Thanks. And your homies are around. Like, did he really just say that right now?
Yeah, and then you have Jay calling her bitch.
Yeah.
And just obviously swooning
Right.
because
Somehow they get Stockholm syndrome.
yeah. So be the problem. That's Payne saying, and
Mm-hmm.
he's quite the problem for people. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
And I have to hear it. They
Normalize-
all come back to me and they go, "Do you know what Payton just said to me?" And I
this
go,
is-
"Oh boy,
this
who's this? Who's this again?"
Oh my god.
I'm not
That's
gonna
a
do it
2-year-old story you're talking about.
No, I'm talking.
gotta
well,
normalize
it was
being
more
a
of
menace.
joke. It was more of a joke. What I'm saying.
Normalize being a menace.
Which one is this?
That's
This
what
is
it's about.
Rachel 8. Who is this again? And I have to come in your room with the laptop. Kayla 98 wants to speak with you, Payne. I'm with her shortly. Yeah.
Yeah. My
So to advice on this Valentine's Day is don't call a hot girl hot.
that's right.
What do you do? What do you call them then?
Hot girl hot. I don't think you need to call
Bitch.
her anything. I think just be confident and have a normal conversation. Treat her like she's average, and I think you'll win.
Yeah.
Because you got, like I said, you got 100 guys in the DMs acting like she's made out of, like, carved out of granite. And then that's another thing with the post. They post a picture of themselves eating ramen noodles, and you got 1,500 girls in the comments going, "I wish I was you." She does.
No, they
she
don't.
already hears it every day.
No, they don't. They don't wish they were you.
Oh my god, I wish I was you. Slay, gorgeous. You know what I mean?
Every time
So
we
they already
hang out
know.
with any female, it shell shocks me to see how down bad bitches are. Like I said, which really ties this episode back together is turns out these bitches are just as sad as me. Every time, and I'm like, wow, you have you have it fucking
Yeah,
not
got
together
shit
at all.
going
You
on.
don't have, and everyone knows this, but you'll go away at the end of this podcast still thinking it, especially females. And then it snaps you back in reality, and you're like, no, you ain't got shit going on.
Yeah, so I would subscribe to the treating them like they're average.
Treating them like they're average.
Pretty much. But not like in a disrespectful way.
I can't find the. I've been Payne's talking. I'm trying to find the girl I was talking about to show him, but I cannot find her. So rest in peace. I saw some tweet where it's like, if a girl was an average guy for a day, they would die to the lack of attention.
Yeah, 100%. Like all those memes you see on Instagram, a guy gets a compliment once a year and they'll remember it forever. A girl gets 15 in a day.
I got catcalled at a carnival back in 2017. I still hold that one to the chest. That one gets me through some days thinking about that one.
Yeah, that one. That's.
See, I'm saying shit like this, and you never say anything like that in this podcast, Don.
I'm not down bad, brother.
Yeah, but it's a joke. I'm joking over here.
But you're not. That's the thing. That's what's funny about it. You're not.
Aren't all jokes just a fragment of truth in there?
Yeah.
You wouldn't hold on a comment like that from?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because you don't fucking remember the last day. Going, I don't remember.
Yeah, I got those early stages.
You're just in that. You're just right in front of you. And everything just goes back behind it. What's going on now? What happened?
Unlikely. I just got so much stuff going on and day to day.
Do what now? I think that's about it.
Dumb motherfucker. Sneak that one in there for you.
Dumb as hell. Next episode, never. This last one. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. We didn't talk about it really.
Yo, hit his line, fool.
Hit my line. Shout out to the hoes.
His number is.
I can't wait.
555.
I can't. Yeah.
555.
I can't wait to listen to this and just have to be. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Oh, that's not a good look. Oh, I can't believe I said that.
Well, you'll get over it.
I'll get over it, and maybe I might even learn to cope.
Maybe not.
Tell all your friends about this. I want to hear you tell it to your girlfriend's parents.
If I listen to this and I can hear myself breathing, I'm probably gonna.
I've had my monitors on and I've had the gain cranked. I'm basically hearing the fucking wind outside. So I think you should be good. Tell everyone you know about this. Tell all your parents. Stop being a kid. Snapchat.
Bitch.
And you have anything else to say, young man?
Bitch.
You heard the man. And Nancy Pelosi does insider trading.